Guys, Weekend here from Snipe Gaming again. With this video, I'm going to bring you a little bit of Mercury. I'm focusing on how and when you should use his ults, and at the end of the video, I'm going to go over his optimal build in my opinion. To start off with, you really want to use Mercury early at least as an initiator, especially level 5, 6, 7, 8 in there. You really want to be initiating fights. You can look to ult up the lanes early, especially when you come out of the base. There's really nothing you can do about it. A lot of people can't see it coming. To see it coming, you're really just going to have to assume it's going to be happening. So like in this situation, you see me turn the corner and ult instantly. You want to do it as fast as possible, and you don't want them to see you. You don't want them to retreat at all. Another use of your ult early is going to be at this specific angle right here. You can do it from all buffs, all the red buffs, all the speed buffs. A lot of people don't ward it, so it's a really good initiation point. It's one of those things where if someone walks in front of that little line, they're automatically going to have to walk back through it. So it's something you want to think about whenever you're going to do your buff, whenever you're near your buffs, or whenever the other lanes are playing aggressive. It's your best place to ult from if they're being aggressive and pushing up that far. I know a lot of situations people aren't aggressive, but that's just a really, really good initiation point for you, and you want to look at that. Once you get towards the middle to late game, you want to stop using your ult to initiate fights because it'll get you killed. And when I say initiate fights, I mean if you're going to be the first one in, you do not want to ult a lot of the time. As you can see here, my ult isn't up yet, but that's beside the point. I'm trying to show you where saving your ults towards the end of a fight, towards the middle of a fight, can either get you kills, it can help you escape, it can be used in a lot of ways. It can help you reinitiate the fight if you get to that point. In this situation, I used the ult to escape. I actually ended up getting a kill out of it, so it was potentially really useful. I guess potentially a lot of damage. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as an initiator, a disruptor, or an escape. That situation was escape and some damage. Once you're also in the mid to late game, there will be fights where you don't have to initiate. That's when you want to get in there with your ult. You can see my team caused them to use a couple abilities, and this allowed me to ult in, and I hit both of them. I get a kill pretty quickly because he was already low. These are the situations where mid to late game it's okay for you to just ult in right away and be the only one in there. As long as abilities are used and you can't be insta-killed or there aren't all 5 people there, it's really useful. Just another situation where saving your ult is really good. It isn't up yet again, but I wouldn't have used my ult anyway. It's a great escape, and if people don't position themselves correctly, it gets them killed. After going over the ults, I want to go ahead and hit on Mercury's build a little bit. When you start off on Mercury, you're obviously going to go ahead and build your boots first. You must finish boots first. You need the movement speed, it's important, and the penetration. Second, you want to go into Golden Bow. It's going to give you movement speed, crit, and damage, which is going to help you a lot early, help you get a lot of AoE damage out, and get off those crits very rarely, but the ones that really are really helpful. Second core item, you're going to go into Deathbringer. It's going to put you at 30% crit, and it's going to make those crits hit really, really hard. You're going to look at 300, 400, 500 crits at that early in the game is going to be really, really big. Fourth item, you're looking at Malice. I go Malice. A lot of people don't agree with this. This will put you at 50% crit and give you an extra 20 damage on top of Rage, and then you also have dot damage from it. I think Malice is your best build here. Magi's is key. The other team has a lot of CC. You really want to pick up Magi's as your second to last item. You won't get CC'd as much. You can get in those fights and do damage. If the other team does not have a lot of CC, you might want to look at picking up Witchblade. It'll give you movement speed, it'll give you attack speed, and it'll also make you a little bit more tankier, which if they don't have a lot of CC, it's more useful in my opinion. After this, you're looking at your build not having a lot of penetration, so you might want to go into Titan's Bane if the other team is tanky. If they're tanky, they have a tanky frontline, or you need to kill their tanks, you're going to look at getting Titan's Bane. If the other team is squishy, however, you're really going to be looking at picking up some lifesteal, and you want to get Blood Forge if you're doing that. You're going to be able to pound away at all of their damage, all of their squishies, and you're also going to just see your life get chunked all the way back up from your crits. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully it helped a little bit, and I'll see you guys later.